Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing amazing. Being that the world of Anthem is this home away from Earth type of place, you will begin to see some influences of earthly traditions in this upcoming game. Now I'm pointing this out because of the potential weapons, javelin abilities, and lore entries that you will see on launch and in the future updates. If you guys remember, I addressed the fact that some of the Legion were using spears in one of my weapons videos, and some of them were also using katanas. You also have the great swords, and this is quite interesting. This is not the only influence that you will see in the game, by the way. From developer streams and different trailers and different gameplays, you will see some great walls, you will see some giant castles, you will see different fortification types, and if you look closer, you will see Nordic, Japanese, some Indian, and even some Arabian influences within the game. It is also quite interesting to see that some of the factions or so-called houses are attached to these different designs. To some people, it may be scary or odd, but to others like myself, this actually opens up the door to better things. The Black Armory update in Destiny 2 is an example. There are different weapon types tied to different traditions and different heritage. Same thing can be found in games like Monster Hunter, where a gear item has a lot of resemblance to the dragon being hunted, or things in Warframe where certain items are tied to certain factions. Seeing the katana in these variations tells me there is more to see in weapon variations and armor pieces in the game. The devs already confirmed and showed us that some of the armor pieces are tied to factions and enemies within Anthem, so this means your favorite weapons may get introduced later on attached to a particular faction. In Monster Hunter, you have the Great Swords, you have the Insect Glaive, the Sword and Shields, the Hunting Horn, and more. Now, I'm not trying to get you hyped. However, you can see the path being laid out here in Anthem. We are going to be hunting monsters, and while melee is not the primary focus in this game, future javelins may be introduced with these new weapons. The theory behind this is that humanity still found a way to represent its many cultures, even when they're on a different planet. In terms of new javelin classes, it will probably be like how you have it in games like Warframe, but with an intensive quest with it. This means that the developers will not just be dropping new stuff every single time. They're going to probably take their time on it. It will take a lot of months, and then they will introduce the javelin. And also these javelins will be tied to different factions as well. The Storm Javelin, for example, is created by the Dominion faction, and that is tied with the lore of the game. By the way, these images that you see on the screen are just concepts and fan art. They are not official releases from the developers of Anthem. However, this is just to give you an idea of what you can expect in the future of the game. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about these connections, these traditions, you know, the Japanese influences, the Nordic influences. You will see the Greek influences in there as well, and some of the Indian and Arabian cultures as well. Let me know what you guys think about this and the connections to weapons, armor pieces in the future of the game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.